Keep watching Emmanuel TV. It's the best solution of the country. Okay. I, Banku, fresh. This is Emmanuel TV. Keep watching me. YouTube and everywhere. Say Banku about.
Everywhere you do, see the Ghana football and the Black Stars players being come on every bro, ever if you can say so. Now me and me see much and their bro, Solomon, Kodwa Sante. Show all nomenclature of engineers philosophy in sports. Ladies and gentlemen, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the very first step. Bro, me shall see. Pepa, memorem Black Stars players na catching. Na answer na I now the background and noisy environment no e dey acheme. It's an say 2 kwan kakra. Baby am not TV sports channels you bedu bia no. Authentic fellas no e say dey several na hu dey ekoso e football. Na mesha see na masa bolwemu e Black Stars your deputy captain as it stands now. Thomas Partey and the Ayew'S ono no jejuma e boni na against the Eagles of Mali and the Wild Beasts of Central African Republic. Now, Ayew'S on the 13th of June, 1993. On the 13th of June, 2024, and Thomas Partey aiding the 31st birthday, and Andrè. The 31st birthday, so Opoku, Catholic Action for Street Children, and the was Santo, East Legon Hills, more than the area more ye panel. Now, just also a boom, and then peniphobic can home, Opoku, elbow. Extra say charitable projects are all designed to reform street children. Obet me assign aye, I'm a let me assign for so. Into the no question will be etum kwalare for extra say oh. So who are not Thomas Take or Kupatea. Nature Sabrabon and Nadia, Ufiti A no Kosi B no Kotabi, and also 50 A no Kosi Z, Okobi, Okosi, Okodi, Okoyi, no Busua, Etwa Soko. To say about party, your faniatia. Nature so much about our bremupa. In Tisabiniado, Yenianoma, woman number 10 so sesame, Omega be Edia Comano, and also me the week at Kadiaton Kotuku. Now our education, so it's me as I cost to do not let Pedesal so. It's me repay tea, books, pen, drinks, in the food items, being or Franconisika, or the Beckham at their mom. So one Jake Mamma French of hunting. Now I motivate you ye. Senior Aboabo-Partey and no let me assign Akosi. Ti Andrè on the birthday of Kudiano. A moon walk a cry, Aboabo-Partey, and a Mete April. Now, me free Thomas Partey na media Black Stars players na catching Nicholas Opoku, a center back at the Black Stars. Also, attitude, a copium, a dropping SHS and a formal school into copium, the Nebuchadnezzar send Alma Mater to Cocopium El Hono, who could teach me be at the bomb as usual. Waba down every could off into dollars ni wom, euros, pounds, all balloon and a cranny cities now. Na say almost to Cochichi, and will be assumed to sign to be able to akoshe bibia, or here support. Tonosu the Nichimu Ewo, Jaben SHS. Now Okupi Wohono, and I'm be the Boba Baye, almost to me and say yes. Yenya Japa, see a whole TV so now Obobo the Black Stars, not yes, Yenyaji, so it's Yati or former school yedim. I'm a let me as a cost to also channel. Now, also, and Nano, I'm a get me as a cost to pictures. A cable so, I will screen the swing. A Nicholas, who goes out of your way, I want a former school. I'm almost to me, and Nano, I want a now, if Nicholas who cook catching on Salisu Mohammed Salipi, or also Echo Kupimu, I will Aboabo-Zongo, Aboabo number 1, Aboabo on the twin point Nano, Michiamo, I will Kumase. Now, Aboabo-Zongo, Okokopimu. And na France and then kwale okono e budget so for the very first time ugu okre onye money da after say utimi e pledge so be si aka no or say or accept say obejime si aka dem Black Stars no okokupi wo ha na France the budget so na Salisu also to the care na se otwia and I show video no e wo screen so am be etimi asa cause the latest if Black Stars players be catch ever better take temu nyina so e wo no mo be ye amanoma etimi asa repay. Now, make other story, and a transfer story about another Black Stars defender. Answer now, also subscribe to channel we post notification bell atomano. Me and so far to all. Mame more likes a video yase. Now share to other social media platforms. So you know any page Ghana Sports and do prepare so as a fasa. Into this now I drop your comment. Our comment box no more. latest transfer updates in the about Black Stars new defender Nathaniel Ayew'S against the Cranes of Uganda and the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Match Bosumi Muno. Ontumi enya collab Sanko Bisiakai and from Black Stars. Matches a Kuba International Friendlies. There's another plenty Nathaniel Ayew'S and Junior Sign Amba. Africa Ubio, Ghana and the Eagles of Mali and the World Youth of Central African Republic. Namada, your 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Otuado and the 9 players in the 2 years injuries in T. Oma Intriam the final 26 man squad of which Nathaniel Ayew'S Ekanubi. Andrè made the updates about the transfer April. So winter and Oprim, I will one French League anyone. So when me at time, and Oprim, I will let 2 Amanoka say. Next season, a home and on fee. Says Sabia class in so any upgrade, says centre back, which not brand pa. Rangers no name, Feyenoord, Revs, Strasbourg, and I'm so come and Anderlecht at the €4 million bid. Ekokoto, Amabi IF is as a loan deal and a copy mu around. Now loan deal are all corners, so now I an option to buy into the idea of etimi activity. Omo activity ano, sisi ano, sikanka sa na fee no mo de kwaje no. Age na €5.1 million. And bonuses ka transfer them. Age na €2 million. Since Obo na sa kabum na sa pien guma na chese akojina €7.1 million. And only sika sisi only akofa na Nathaniel Ayew'S permanently. And the fee Amabi IF. Se Samson na tie dia na chese player dia no wakra na. When free Swedish league ni mu abepi mu e wada club. Omato the best €7.1 million. Record signing fee. It was Swedish Liga. Ekoso. Europe. And then as years. It's the only latest. If you Nathaniel Ayew'S whatever. In the Amasha no so at the Amame. Opoku do Addo Akasa. Na Andrè na kesa with the updates we bro. Send him a catch us there to Kwano. We want here to take care of the identity. Na Adiasa. Today 7 ne. We born the Dusupu. Na the best song. Chichi mo de mao. Na recording sim no match chichi mo de mao. Answer no. Herald Trading Enterprise and so say, men come for Papa and Femao. What a pump papa, what we have you see me, what a crop pimples, a young stretch marks, a what you to man out to wood them basa, no your bar. One year so very Herald the cheap wine. No messing up wow, for numbers no wish national. Now the Herald Trading Enterprise and they come up. Only the Herald makes me as I am out. If you are Ghana and you are self and then you deliver products in the Amawa in fee. Into the day so. And it's a Afe Opoku Addo. Odin Komo I was Star Chat so Star FM with Bolari. Link Nakasa to full interview no at the description box. Always here for here interview na. Na me share interview ni no and your mommy say bia etimi e kama koma esem na wo che e wo fikasi so. Dedi kan ye be kwa kotie enkoma Opoku Addo e ka fa ho as a technical man. Actually say no the style of coaching no quite different and yes say they be aggressive debi no church no me come kuma kusi say oh players be our more personal issues yes and you be you party say ya to go on the personal issues to go on matches ni bi kra e boni ateni ni no the style of coaching no ultimately star players edin komo Opoku Addo in same edikan I was start chat so with Bolari you could see na me fa dia kan no.
What kind of coach are you? Are you that kind of leader who is hands-on, who is very aggressive, who is a no-nonsense coach? Or you kind of sometimes, lay back, let them have their way and see that, look, things will fall in place? What kind of coach are you?
I think I'm everything, so it depends on the situation, because the situation, I think it's like, at the end, I have to say, it's like raising kids, Sometimes you have to hug them, sometimes you have to give them a little slap on the back, sometimes so, and then also they're different. Some need more talks, some you have to leave them in their own space, some you just give short comments, some you take your time a little bit more. So everybody's different. It's about going on and also interacting with human beings, and somehow so you need to talk more to get out. Maybe you have some personal problems, maybe they have some different problems. Sometimes you have to give them the confidence to play.
So coach, you have that listening ear to even get to know their personal problems, right?
I try to take my time. Wow. So even before the camp, we talk to the players, me, my assistant coach, and to be honest, we try to talk more to the players which are not playing, and which, and also when the players we didn't call, I called them myself, just to explain to them why and what they can do. And sometimes it's a difficult situation because we have to be fair to everyone, and some play in higher leagues, some play in lower leagues, so we just explain it. And I think it's very important to take especially more time for those players who are not playing, because in all we need a good support from the bench, from the stands, and this is what makes a team.
Another topic na esanso air touching edemame eye na dodo na kase otu ado de o trainer scout ye tete bi bebre obi are na adwen kire fa so otu ado de coaching course be no akọ na bolawe busa no so obi to say Jadon Sancho obi say Ellen Haaland Jude Bellingham players are watete wo man akọ scout wo no se there bi oro na adwuma no anya de okọ scout town crowd share scout na say kwesi apia mayeli ene man share scout na say 2014 World Cup will be so. Ota ultimate catcher say baby every day. Eso ultimate call scouting opponents. Ne the mame. Eso ultimate raha. Now open players be the mame ya diana na or scouting at the Ghana. One of chance say scouting no Ghana. Na the juma na odi Dortmund. Inyina say enyuma papa hote. Ono analyzing matches. And after so o make sure say obe build players. Now watch so winning party one. No wetimi asan be ye mpanipa e wo football mu tumo bi to say Jude Bellingham ne Erling Haaland afa ne sema eno ni jumadi a Dortmund dia hye ne say to nye trainer scouts na team so there bi eno de nye sa e na etie yenko ni nkuti Opoku Addo na yensamra.
And Coach Addo, welcome back once again. Before I get into your personal life and all of that, I know you've scouted and coached some of the top footballers in the world. I can refer to Haaland, to Sancho, to Bellingham. How much of a success in a career for a talented footballer is down to personal effort of the player?
Okay, first of all, the only time I scouted in my life was 2014, where Kwesi Appiah asked me if I can help him to scout Germany.
That's 2014.
2014, so I helped him to prepare for the German match at the World Cup. And then also during the World Cup to scout for the opponents and their group stages.
Right.
So, other than that, I never scouted.
Okay.
So I trained these players. I trained these players.
Yes.
So this is my job. Prescription in Dortmund was to guide young players, to train them, and then also to analyze their games individually, and then talk with them individually after each and every game, what they can do to improve.
Right.
So I work with these players, and I guided them, and I tried to.
So you trained and coached them by using scout. Wow.
No, yes.
And these are top players out there. Yeah. How do you feel, seeing them play, being out there? What kind of joy do you derive from that? How do you feel?
I'm very, very happy for them. First of all, they're good characters. They have a mentality of, in a young age, which I haven't seen before. Especially like guys like Jude Bellingham or Erling Haaland. They always want to train, they want more, they want to improve every day. They take the criticism so that they can get better, and then they take it and then they implement it into their game. And that's what making them better, because they want to learn, they're eager to learn every day. They do more than all the other players, and that's why that's that good.
They do more. That's some keywords in there, that you have to go the extra mile, be more. And be, beyond average. Now let's get to me.
The main topic after the final 26-man squad is by no be account was Andrè the Ayew'S on the iconic captain at my Black Stars assistants now. Also say they only the exit from the Black Stars no, and I say young friend you need ye. You better send a noma ever call. Now also come kakra beto dwa so to Addo and the commander kasa my brief. This amount of teaching or so. Or drive ya by 7 hours. If you Germany, it could be more the Havre. No could be more no any could come to train come be. Now after the Ayew'S exclusion from the Black Stars no. E idea all year say a bebo minor and then Black Stars in there. Into the Jumedia would you not so. Or a player want to make I say a idea or back as on Freddy view. There be a baby baby no to me about for so. And a baby baby no here the year to have no back as say oh here the new idea. You could see Opoku come on to Jaffa iconic captain.
Keep a cool head when there's so much noise around you. For instance, and I'll talk about the man just behind you, Andrè Morgan. Is he ever going to come back to the team? Many are asking, and how you're able to even say, I had a conversation with him. I talked him into understanding why he's not with the team. How did you go about it, and how did you also navigate that talk?
Yeah, I mean, Andrè is a very good character. He's a player I always like to talk to, and surely this was a difficult discussion we had, but surely I had to make it, because when I watched the team, and I'm also thinking forward for the next upcoming 1, 2, 3 years, I had a lot of things in my head, and I discussed it with him. I gave him my thoughts. I don't think it's fair to come out with everything in public, so that's why I have to leave it there. But I think we had a honest discussion.
Was it a face-to-face? Did you
sure. No, I drove to Le Havre. Yeah, I drove 7 hours to Le Havre to talk to him, and like I said, I just gave him my thoughts, but like I said, also the presser, that I will never say never, you know.
That's right.
So there's so many things which can happen, and also depends on his performance and everything. And the door is always open. The door is always open. I would never say never to a player, because things can drastically change, and then we need him. When we need him, I think he's a guy who's always available for us, and he showed so many good games for Ghana. He's a living legend. He's a guy who sacrificed a lot to play for the national team, and we also love, me as a player, I love these kind of players. But surely, not only with him, also with a lot of other players who are not invited, I have to take difficult decisions, and at the end, my job is to do the best for Ghana, and to do the best for the national team, and for this I have to take sometimes difficult decisions.
So that was your decision. It's not as if maybe some political figures or football administrators were pushing you that they don't pick this player. That was solely your decision. Can you speak to that?
Yeah, sure. Sure, it's my decision. Whatever I do here in the national team, surely sometimes, I mean, we discuss things with our technical staff, but on the decisions which we make for players and on the field, at the end I have the last word. And if it wouldn't be like that, I would never come here. And I have to thank the GFA that they never interfered. They never interfered in my.
They can suggest, but you have the final say.
Yeah, but even I have to say, the president, he left me alone. They left me alone with the decision, and I think that's the best way it can work, because if there are too many interference in this and that, and I know it's not only a thing which happens in Ghana, and it's normal sometimes also like in Europe when president suggests this or that, but at the end the coach has to have the last word. This is for sure. And for me, I'm always surprised when people are asking me this and that, but me, I'm not that kind of person. If it would be like that, I wouldn't be here.
You go?
Yeah, sure.
Interesting. You are a strong man, because looking at that, you.
And I wouldn't come in Eddie Bro. First updates on my TV Sports channel. So updates back to back. Ni Pian Kosa, as you see, an AFCON qualifies. Eddie in September, Jesse Pian, near share Black Stars soon in other national teams. Now, Bas Sports for Lazua, European transfers, and so you demand near San Cordia Costo Euro 2024. So, no, yes, Sunday alternative for the seminar at the Brow, and what if you can see so. Kwame Sedu Etamechi, Dominic, it is an item does no. Also, I would like to buy no, Mefa Kunya Wiso, Emma special shout out. Lovers Bench, you have what's in Yakupun Show, Nana Eben. Lovers Bench, Mike Watson, Lovers Bench, Dacha Henen, Lovers Bench, Mboroji Moses, interview and fan zone. Also do the Abba, Lovers Bench, Ima, Jonafo, Osei Patrick, Lovers Bench, El Capitano, Dacha Henen, Lovers Bench, Victor Owusu, Sanso, and Francis, Aka, what do the Abba, El Capitano, Joseph Akataji, Anyamana, Lovers Bench user also Ododiaba kama Solomon Nati Miami name Solo also want to say Benjamin Sapon Sansona Solomon Nati asan the comment at all Solo Joshua Lincoln Arthur also Ododiaba Yakupon Show El Capitano Joshua Lincoln Arthur and Finsono Bosheba Mreku Nana AKC Fresh We heavy. Our comment box no more. Suglumu. You heavy what? What I want to do in my next presentation of my special channels. More updates on my TV Sports channel. So tell me good you, studios. Bye bye.